Hi everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope that you had a great start to this year. Now, as most of you know, I uploaded a video about the YouTube rules. So if you haven't seen that, I'll put the link below so you can go ahead and check it out. But chances are that this video you're watching right now might be considered content for kids, and therefore there might not be comments. Again, make sure you are following me on Instagram, and if you have any questions about this video and the comments are not available, then just go and reach me on Instagram and I can answer you there. So again, that's part of the new YouTube rules. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this video until it's uploaded. Therefore, I'm not sure if it's going to be considered kids or not. That being said, this new doll set is for the Mulan movie coming out in March, and it showed up on Amazon along with these dolls. There's another set and the single doll. And I rushed and bought this one right away because I thought maybe it's a mistake. You know, the movie doesn't come out till March. It's super early for this to be up there. So I ordered it right away just to be safe because I really like this doll set. I love the witch character, the new character. And Mulan, this one looks better than the other ones that I've seen so far. So I just had to have it. At the time of this video, they are still available on Amazon. So I'm assuming maybe they are supposed to be out this early. Technically, it's like 3 months away, but hey, if you really want it, go get it as soon as possible, just in case they take it down. Now, the retail price for this doll set is $49.99. And of course, it includes Mulan and this new character who is called a witch. In the descriptions of the trailers, she's called a witch, and I don't even know how to pronounce her name, so I'm gonna stick to witch. She's really cool. I'm excited for this movie because it's super different from the original, and I kind of like when they change them up. And this one is more like true to the original story of Mulan, like the original poem. So that's exciting. I'm excited to see this character in the movie. But yeah, moving forward, let's just get started with this review. So here we are taking a look at the box, and I wanted to add that on the website, it actually says collector item. On Amazon, it says collector item, but it also says toys for kids. So I'm not sure if this is considered a collector item or a play set, but it's definitely really nice. It's for ages 3 and up, made by Hasbro, and it says Mulan. And like I said, I don't know how to pronounce that name and I don't want to murder it. So I'm just going to call her the witch. And then we have a picture of Mulan, of course, in the bottom. Now, the box is really nice, and it definitely looks like a collector item for me. Considering it's Hasbro, they did put a lot of details in the painting of the armor and stuff, which usually for Playline is just a piece of plastic with no color. Now, one thing I want to mention, there's definitely spoilers if you read this. So you can go ahead and pause and read it if you like. I read it, and I think it's a little bit spoilery. So just, you know, you read it at your own risk. And here it is in other languages. And I really like this whole theme of the box, right? The red and the gray and black. It's pretty cool. On the bottom, it says Hasbro. And again, we have a picture of the actress. Really cool. Again, with the pop of colors. And then now here, you just kind of get like a closer look at how they look in the box, the way that they're positioned. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and take them right out. And here you have them right out of the box. They're actually able to stand on their own if you position them right. Of course, they have a little bit top heavy with the hair pieces and the armor and stuff. So they do fall over, so you have to be careful with that. And first, let's start with the witch, right? The new character for this new version of Mulan. Now she's holding a little spear or a little knife, whatever you want to call it. You know, we don't know anything about these characters or what they're wearing or anything because we've only seen trailers. Now this is a really simple little piece of plastic, and it's really easy to just put it in her hands. As you see, there's really not much to it but that. Now we're taking a closer look at her face, and this character we've only seen briefly in the latest trailer, but so far to me, it actually looks like her. There's a little scratch right there. Her face is half painted white, and it definitely captures the character. I mean, she has a really nice bone structure, and like the actual actress, and I see it here in the doll. So that's really cool. Now the headpiece is amazing. As you can see, it's just kind of attached there with little pins, and it's supposed to actually be moved down to her forehead, like by the eyebrows, but here it looks more like a crown. I'm not gonna touch it, but I'm sure that all of you amazing doll customizers are going to do that because it definitely does look better if you push it down like it's supposed to. Now she does have these 2 little braids on the side, which is really nice. And her hair split in half because she has this headpiece. There, you see it. It does look kind of weird, and I'll definitely take that off so you can get like a a better look, right? I think she's really nice. Overall, there you see. The headpiece is literally, not the headpiece. The neck piece is just kind of attached there. The hair is really good quality, by the way. I'm not a huge fan of Hasbro hair quality. It sometimes fails, but this one is actually seems really nice and soft. Now her outfit overall is just amazing. Again, you know, it's hard to judge when you haven't really seen it much in the movie, but I think they captured it for the most part. You see, you just take it off, and then now you can finally have the hair go down instead of being split in half. And it's easy to put back on. I'll show you later on in this video, of course. You see, that looks better already. I like the headpiece. I just hate that it just splits the hair and you have no option but to have the hair in front of her, you know, which covers the outfit. And now this is the, I don't know what you want to call this, armor, I guess we could call it. And it's really cool. It definitely has witch vibes to it. And I'm going to remove it so you can see it better. It's all very easy to take off and put back on. So it's not a big deal for kids or for adults. See how cool that is? Now I love the color of it. It has like a metal shine to it. And I love that because most of the time with Hasbro especially, we just get a piece of plastic that's almost see-through and there's no detail. Now these are painted and they're really nice. Now the whole outfit is really just one piece. And she has boots basically, right? Because her pants are like painted on. But as you can see, it's still a really nice fabric. It's not that paper, you know, when you have like that little paperish fabric. That's not the case here. It's a little better quality than that, for sure. I mean, you would have to touch it to know what I'm talking about, but it's definitely way better. So I'll go ahead and remove it a little bit so you can see how everything is constructed. So her pants are painted on and she has this super long boots, which I'm not going to remove because one of them is actually attached right there to the skirt. But you get the point, right? They're super long boots. They're very nice. They're the same color of her chest piece. Now the fabric for the sleeves is really cool. You see the stitching right there? Like, it's definitely way higher quality. I wish the inside of it had the same fabric instead of just like white. That's really my only complaint with it because I love the stitching. I love that detail. I think it's just so extra for Hasbro, right? I mean, oh, sorry. My voice went out. It's so extra for Hasbro, but I really appreciate that. That's what I want. And as you see here, it's just a quick video showing you how to put everything back together so you can see the overall look, because I feel like I just broke it all apart. So yeah, here's how you do it. It's a little messy, but here she is complete. And just, I want you to take a last look at her before we move on to Mulan. And next up, we have Miss Mulan herself. As you can see, she also stands on her own, and she's holding her sword that we've seen in all the trailers. It's really cool. It's all plastic, soft plastic, and it's painted. Nothing much to it, you know. You put it in her arm and all of that. I'll show you articulation on Mulan, by the way, because I didn't show it to you on her, on the witch, but I'll show it to you on Mulan. Now, she does have that little hole there, and you can put a rubber band and make her hold the sword. And the reason why it has that is because this is the same armor from the other set where she does have a place to put her sword in. Now we're taking a look at her face. And of course, it's supposed to capture the actress. She is wearing a helmet and she has long hair. Now, as we know in the movie, she doesn't have long hair when she's wearing the helmet, right? She picks it up in a bun or something, you know, but they included both options here. And I'll show you a closer look at the helmet. It had actually 2 little tags attached to her head, but I broke it. I think it actually came broken. I don't remember. Now, there was a lot of discussion whether the doll looks like the actress or not. In my opinion, she captures the actress. I don't think Hasbro has ever 100% captured a human character. They kind of just like mix it up with cartoony, and I think that's what we're getting here. And in my opinion, she looks like her. Not a lot of makeup. It's just like she looks in the movie, right? It's a very natural look. Now, the hair is actually really good quality. As I said before, Hasbro is not always the best with hair quality, but on Mulan, it's great. Now look at the helmet. It's painted very well. You know, that's why I don't even think this is playline, because this is actual really good paint. It's not just a piece of plastic. Now you can put it on her head and it stays on. Of course, if you were trying to do the look from the movie, which the actual look from the movie is her hair picked up in a bun and the helmet over it, you definitely cannot do that. It's just too much hair. You know what I mean? So it's impossible to actually capture that look. But because it's a doll, you know, they have to give her hair somehow. So the best way is to just pull the hair behind her and put the helmet on. And now, of course, we can take a closer look at her entire outfit. And I think they did a really good job with this. Again, we've only seen it in trailers, and in my opinion, they did a really good job capturing it. And there's many options to use it, right? You can take the top part off, and I'll do all of that so you can see. But of course, it's all plastic, but it is painted very well. You know, it has shading on it and color. It's not just a see-through material. Now, the actual fabric for the dress or the outfit itself is really nice. It's better quality than like the playline dolls, right? It's thicker, it's better. Now we could just remove it very easily. It just has little tags and you can kind of see how it all works, how it's put together. So now that the armor is off, you can take a better look at it. And as I said, it's all soft plastic, but it is painted silver with like black shading on it, making it look like an actual armor, which is really cool. Now I had to pick her hair up because it was driving me crazy. Now, as you can see, there's detailing right here in the front, which I love that they added that, because that way you can just take off the top part and leave this look, right? Which is from the poster. One of the posters looks like this. Now the bottom part is also painted very nicely. It's supposed to be brown, but it's painted silver over it, and it has this really nice, it looks kind of like dragons. Maybe that's a little tribute to Mushu, since we all know he's not in this version of the movie. Maybe that's kind of like a tribute, right? There you can see it's almost a see-through plastic if it wasn't painted. And if you like this look, you can just leave her with the red look without any armor on, right? Which I also love. So I'm glad that we have this option. And then this one, instead, you know, the witch has painted pants, but this one, Mulan, actually has fabric pants, which are really nice. It's kind of like grayish color, beige almost, and she has brown boots. Now, I didn't show you the articulation on the witch because it was harder to maneuver her, right? So I'm going to show you the articulation on the Mulan doll instead, because they have the same. There you see, it's articulated at the knees, and of course the arms as well at the, what's it called? At the elbows and the wrist. There you see it. It's Hasbro's articulation, so it's not like Disney where it goes all the way up, you know? And the arms have a really nice mold to them. I love this. It's the pose from the trailer or the poster, right? Super cool. And then the other arm is to grab the sword, which the witch has that as well for her little knife. Alrighty, my friends. Well, that is all for today. I hope that you enjoyed this review and that it helped you decide whether to buy this doll set or not. Again, this is just my opinion on it. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I just hope that the video helped you somehow decide whether to buy this doll set or not. $50 is a bit much. I would price this maybe like at $40, and I think it's totally worth it. They definitely look great, and there's definitely a lot of details in them. By the way, there is a limited edition Mulan doll coming from Disney Store. There's no film collection dolls anymore. We all kind of know that. But there is a limited edition Mulan coming out, 16 inches. So we'll look forward to when that picture comes out. I'm really excited to see what she looks like. So again, that is all for today. This doll set is available on Amazon along with the other two that I showed earlier. And yeah, make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you know when I upload a video because of the whole new YouTube thing. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.